Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Coming to Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot card deck for a message for us all today. I'm asking the angels to bring through any messages for our highest and greatest good for the collective, for us all. Asking the angels now to please bring through any messages, any heavenly guidance that will guide us through these immense energies that are entering Earth at this time. We have Sirius, our spiritual sun, the light codes from Sirius entering the Earth at this time, and we're absorbing all this light. And as we absorb the light, it has to integrate, and anything that is not of light will come up for us to be aware of, not to over process, just to be aware of it, because that's what this light is doing. It's activating our DNA. So spend some time in the sun, outside, and absorb the particles of light that are entering Earth at this time. So I'm asking the angels for a message. I'll take 3 from Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot card deck, and then I'll take 1 from the Archangels for some guidance from the Archangels. Asking for our highest and greatest good. There we have 1, 2, and 3. So the first card is the 4 of Air. So this is a time of healing, of relaxing. We've been through lots of challenges, and now it is time to allow our bodies to relax, allow this light to come in and bring anything that is not of light, and allow us to alchemize it, to see it and be aware of it. And this time, during this time, our bodies are really working hard with the light that is entering Earth. So if you're feeling tired, if you're going through any kind of releasing, whether it be mental, emotional, or even physical, rest. This is a time of healing. The next is the 10 of Water, and this is contented family life. So the past is behind, and as we rest and as we do our self-healing, and we start to be gentle with ourselves and actually respect ourselves and be aware of what it is that is true to us. It might not be what anybody else is doing, but we're honouring how we're feeling, and we're not being pressured or intimidated to do anything to fit in with anybody anymore. We're actually stepping back, we're honouring our own feelings, and this is the 10 of Water. Happy family life, just trustworthy relationships. So as we let go of the past, because there's been a lot of upset and challenges in the past with relationships, and when we let all that go and step into our own light, our own heart, and allow our heart to guide us instead of our head, we then draw love into our lives. And this is a beautiful card, and 10s are always completion and lots more beautiful opportunities coming into our lives. And then we have the 5 of Air. So the 5 of Air is letting go of, sometimes we're feeling like we are being isolated, that we don't belong anymore, and sometimes we want to hold on, and it's better just to take your hands and relax your hands and let everything else flow away that is not in keeping with the truth of who you are anymore. And this is what other people are saying, whatever anybody's saying, that is, everybody tells us exactly who they are by how they speak to us. And if we take those words personally, we will never heal we will be offended all the time by how people are acting around us. And it is to let go of all that now. Come into what is true for you and what feels right for you in your heart, not in your head, what feels right in your heart. When your head and your heart are in alignment, that is when you start to walk your true path, your spiritual path, your soul path. And the card at the bottom is the Six of Water. So it's this Five of Air and Six of Water is trying to hold on to the past, to how things used to be, when we're all going through this evolution, this transition. And as we move through it, looking at everything and everyone that we're grateful for, knowing that everything that is meant to be in our life will stay in our life. We're not going to lose our loved ones or anything. We just see things from a different perception without it being distorted with painful emotions. So when we move, the angels are saying, move now, take one foot, take one step at a time, and be aware of how you're feeling while you're taking those steps. If you start to come ungrounded, ground. Just take a moment and ground yourself and come back into alignment, being in full awareness of what you're emanating out into your reality now. And the archangel that is stepping forward, so I'm asking the archangels now for a message for our highest and greatest good for the collective, for some guidance during this intense time. And we have Archangel Raphael, breathe. And when things start getting too much, center yourself, take yourself out in nature and breathe. And also he's coming through with making sure we're eating the right foods, because our bodies, as we're taking more light, our bodies can't tolerate chemicals like it could do, it used to. So as we're taking more light, our body cannot digest foods that it used to at one time. So he's saying, while all this energy is flowing to earth, our body is working hard, our energy body is working really hard, absorbing the light. Eat life-giving, nourishing foods, basic foods of fruit and vegetables, drinking lots of water, and paying attention how you're feeling after you've eaten certain foods, because as we're taking more light, that our body can't tolerate certain foods that it could in the past. He's just bringing that into our awareness, to pay attention and to breathe, making sure you're taking nice deep breaths, going out into nature, standing in the sun, taking in these light codes of our spiritual sun, Sirius. And Sirius is all about healing our DNA strands, about activating our DNA, bringing healing to the body that is needed for our ascension. So enjoy this time. So we have 4, 8, 9, 19, 25, 7 again, the chakras, lots of work being done, lots of healing work in our chakras. So, and our chakras are connected to certain organs of our body. So if any of our chakras are blocked or out of alignment, it will affect those areas of the body. So if you're releasing, just be mindful what part of your body you're releasing and what area of your life is that connected to. So the crown is your thoughts, your eyes or your vision, your ears are what you're listening to, your throat is how you're speaking, your heart is out if you're holding on to grief, or you've armored your heart and you can't give love, or you can only give certain amount of love, because what the amount of love we give will will be what we receive. So it's about opening our heart, because we've armored it. We don't want to get hurt anymore. So this creates respiratory illness, disease. So making sure that you're opening your heart now to love. The solar plexus is our intuition and how the relationship we have to ourselves, the sacral relationships, and the root is the grounding and being in full faith that everything is in divine order and we will always be divinely supported. And so just look at any area that you may be releasing in the physical and do some work there. Just calling in the angels, the healing angels, calling Archangel Raphael to give some healing in that area, and place your hands there. Rub, just ignite your palm chakras and just place them into any area of your body where you're feeling discomfort, and breathe the light in through your crown, into your heart, down your arms, into your palm, and into that area of discomfort. So I'm sending so much love and healing to anybody who needs it at this time. Thank you for listening. God bless. Thank you.